guys, welcome back to another week of Online Route 56.
Hey guys, so we have a new life app and it's called Determination, and that's about just keep moving forward even when things seem impossible, when things get rough. So speaking of determination, me and Sarah have been practicing some trick shots and we want to show you guys. You want to go do yours first? Okay.
Alright, since I played basketball, I have my basketball hoop over there. I'm just gonna...
That's pretty cool. But it's my turn. So I play softball, so I'm gonna turn that this way. Now I'm a pitcher. So I'm gonna pitch this ball in here. Here, I didn't move this table. Y'all ready for this? So comment on whose trick shot you think was better. Also, if you think you can do one better, take a video of it and email it or send it to one of us, and maybe we'll play it next weekend. We'll see whose is the best. So while you're standing up, let's go ahead and do a worship song.
Broken heart, you picked me up, now I'm set apart. From the ash I am born again, forever safe in the Savior's hands. You are more than my words can say. I'll follow you, Lord, for all my days. I'll fix my eyes following your ways, forever free in unending grace. 'Cause you are my freedom. We lift you higher, lift you higher. You love, never ending. You are light in us, nothing can take your place. You are all we need, your love has set us free. Darkest night, let your love be the shining light, breaking chains that were holding me. You sent your son down and set me free. 'Cause you are my freedom. We lift you higher, lift you higher. You love, never ending. You are light in us, nothing can take your place. You are all we need, your Lord has set us free. You are light in us, nothing can take your place. You are all we need, your Lord has set us free. You are my freedom. We lift you higher, lift you higher. Your love, never ending. Whoa, oh, oh. 'Cause you are my freedom. We lift you higher, lift you higher. Your love, never ending. Whoa, oh, oh. You are light in us, nothing can take your place. You are all we need, your love has set us
Hey, Route 56, it's Megan. We wish you were here right now, but we're glad you're at home and you're staying safe and you're staying out of this during these hard times. Grab your Bible. We're going to be in it a lot today. So to start our lesson today, we're going to talk more about the Life app determination and deciding it's worth it to finish what you started. So our memory verse comes from Galatians 6:9, which says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers." So the key question for today is, what seems impossible to you? You've heard the verse Philippians 4:13, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me," but I want to read Matthew 19:26, another verse that I really, really enjoy. See if I can find it. And it says, 26. And Jesus looked at them and said, "With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." So I want to use myself as an example that this coronavirus honestly has taken its toll on me. It took a lot of things away from me. I lost my school, I lost my sport, I lost the ability to see my friends, I lost my job, I lost my gym, I lost the ability to worship in church. And for a while, I let all of that take a toll on me. But I finally realized that it was all part of God's plan. Because I still have a home, I still have a loving family, I'm healthy, and so much more. I had to trust God to help me in my situation, and I had to keep that determination to keep moving forward. God is using this virus in these difficult times to teach us. So I also want to read Isaiah 60:22, which reads, "At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen." So for me, that is showing me to have a lot of patience in this. And I also want to read Isaiah 26:20, relating to the coronavirus, and it says, "Go, my people, into your rooms and shut the doors behind you. Hide yourselves for a little while his wrath is passed by." So this may seem impossible right now, but it's all part of God's plan. He uses these seemingly impossible situations to teach us. And the disciples had to do this when Jesus ascended into heaven after the resurrection. Our story will come from the Great Commission, which is from Matthew 28:16-20, which reads, "Then the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain where Jesus had told them to go. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. Then Jesus came to them and said, 'All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always, to the very end of the age.'" So Jesus gives them a very immense task of going into all the world and making new disciples. And I'm sure once Jesus ascended, they all looked at each other in shock, wondering, what do they do next? And they had to trust in Jesus and what he taught. They probably thought that it was impossible, but they kept moving forward and they kept working to build the church. And through that determination, they helped lead thousands to Christ. You can keep this mindset when talking to friends about Jesus, but also in day-to-day difficult situations. Maybe it's a difficult subject in school that you're struggling with. Maybe it's an opponent in a sport that you know is really good and you don't want to face them. Or maybe it's just a tough situation you're not sure of how to handle, or you're not sure how the outcome will be. But remember, you're never alone. Talk to your parents, talk to your friends, talk to your small group, you can talk to any of us leaders. Most importantly, talk to God. It's okay to ask him for help. He wants to help you. He always listens to you, but your next step would be to trust him and trust that nothing is impossible with him. Let him do his work, trust in his plan, and keep that determination to keep moving forward in everything you do. Well, that's all I got for you guys this week. Remember, we love you, and we're always here for you. Be safe, and please wash your hands so we can all be back here as soon as possible. We love you.